What's up, guys? Greg Newmaster coming at you with another action figure review. So I want to forewarn you, this is the Star Wars Vintage Collection Slave 1. This puppy is so massive that I have to hold the camera. I may even have to appear in the shot because I'm going to have to set it down so I can show you the different features. But this baby is awesome. I love it. It's not exactly new per se. The only real difference between this guy and previous versions is the paint job. This is a reused mold. I originally had the prequel Jango Fett version of this. It was blue and gray and yellow, and it was really awesome. And it came with, I think it was like a Mace Windu starfighter. But I sold that one when I heard that this one was coming out because I'm a traditionalist, so I love the original trilogy. So I wanted to have the Empire Strikes Back Slave 1, and this is great. This is great. So let's get into it. The thing that sets this apart from the other ones is the paint job. So if we can get a look at the paint job here, it's just so detailed. They just did such a beautiful job on this. The thing that makes me mad though, so if you take a look here, comes with 6 stickers. So in the past, when you got the set, it was around the same price. This was $150. So in the past, you got 2 ships and then you got a bunch of figures. With this one, surprisingly, you do get the Han Solo frozen in carbonite, and it's not the super cheap version like the other. The one that came before this had like a hollowed out version, so you get this newer one, which is really nice. Yeah, but what I was saying is you know, they re-released this one with an awesome paint job, but yet they make you put stickers on it. It's only 6, so it's not a pain, but it's like, come on, guys, you know, if you're gonna re-release something as the vintage collection, you know, the least you could do is paint the entire thing. So it was just very frustrating. The thing that stands out about this one the most, though, is the back. Previous versions of this, the back was not painted really at all. Maybe just like the thrusters. There may have been color in there, if I'm remembering correctly. But oh my goodness. I mean, they went all out on the detail with this. Just beautiful paint job. Just dry brushing, it looks like. It looks weathered and dirty. That's the satellite dish, I assume. I don't know what all these things are. I love Star Wars, but I'm not such a hyper nerd that I know every single little minuscule detail. So here's the bombs that came in the past. There's a button on the side right here that you can push, and if it were tilted backwards, it would fall out, obviously. Let me pull. See, this is really hard to do while holding the camera, but I want to show you guys, you know, everything, you know, the best that I can. Some assembly is required. That's another problem I had, which I'll get into you guys with, which the videos I've seen so far have not gotten into. So there's a gyro effect with these wings. And on my old one, I believed it locked in this upper position, but it's not locking at all. So it actually locks in the down position, which I think is dumb. but whatever. So I had to take mine apart, and there's like a little, I'll show you guys. There's a little, so here's all the, I got all the figures in there. So we got Boba Fett, IG, I think this is IG-11 or IG-88. I get them confused from The Mandalorian. There's a Jango Fett figure. They all fit in there nicely. Yeah, you have to take off their jetpacks though. But if you look closely, see if I can get some light in there. I'm sorry, guys. There's a little mechanism that pops out. Ah, yeah, see, it's right. I'm sorry for this poor camera movement. It's right there. If you can see that little blue peg that sticks out. See, it goes in and out, in and out. That's the locking mechanism for when this is in the landing position. So mine, when I got it out of the package, I just took this out of the package. I spent an hour fixing this thing before I could show you guys, which really annoys me because, you know, you pay good money for something, you want it to work immediately. But I had to take it apart and lubricate the mechanism so it would slide properly. It's a little peg that's covered by a spring, and it's real tight plastic in there. So I had to take this back piece off. There's all these screws, unscrew all these screws, take this off, and there's a bar that goes across right here inside, and there's a little peg mechanism that has a spring on it and needed to be lubricated for this to work. So that was really annoying. Okay, so back to what's great about this. Number one, it's huge. So it's to scale pretty much. Comes with these missiles. So let me see if I can get it to fire. Yeah, so fires like that. You have to assemble. You have to assemble those missiles. And you have to put the wings on, of course, and then you have to put the canopy cover on. What I like about this one is the canopy cover locks in there real nice and tight. The one I had in the past, it just like flopped open all the time. Super annoying. Super annoying. So let me show you guys that again. You can open this like so. Another cool thing that for whatever reason I never realized in the past is you can remove these seats and place the figures in there. You can place them in like so, like that. Well, not exactly like that. So I'm doing this one-handed, but as you can see, you can place the figures in there first, like lock them in, and then you can slide it back in there. So for example, I have, you have to take their jetpacks off and things like that for them to fit in there. Oh, and I lost that guy. But, yeah, so this is not the locked version. For whatever reason, the down position is the locked version. But there's the new vintage collection Boba Fett, who is painted nicely. He does not come with this figure. So this is the slot where the Carbonite Han Solo goes, which is not movie accurate because they put him in the back end, which I'll show you in a moment. But that's just a good place to store him if you want. I'll show you the proper. They also made a slot for the proper place to store him. But I'll show you that. But a really great thing about this, like I said, is this is on here tight. So this isn't gonna, it's not gonna flop open. Yeah, so if you put that in there, like I said, I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm not showing you guys very well. But it doesn't flop open super easily like the other ones did in the past. So another great thing is, so I'm going to take this off. Another big selling point for this guy is the stand. So you get this awesome stand with it. Before, where it's like you could only lay it down on its back, and it is like, you know, what are you gonna do with it? But it has the nice Mandalorian signet on there, or I don't know if that's just Boba Fett's or if it's just like the Mandalorian in general. Nerds, correct me, tell me. Can't remember. It's too much to remember in life right now. But yeah, you get this awesome stand. So that's just wonderful. Because now you can take your gigantic Slave 1 and just prop them up on that, like so. So to get a comparison, here is the this is the prequels version. Like I said, I had the prequels version of this guy, who was this big, but this is like the action one. But you can only fit one figure in there. But this guy's actually pretty cool because he has that feature where the gun pops out, and you get the sweet like handle on the back. And this is more play friendly. So if you got kids, or or if you are a grown adult and you just like to play with toys, this one's more fun to play with. Where this one's better to display, and it just looks amazing. Like, it's so cool. And it's Empire Strikes Back version. Once again, I apologize for shaky cam. So anyhow, so what do we get? So I'm going to take him down like so, and now he will be in the locked position. Also, you get directions, of course. You get directions, stickers. Here's the box, just so you guys can get a look at the box. Top of the box. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you what the innards of the box look like. If I can just... Sorry guys, I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. Yeah, so that's what it looks like on the inside. It's packed very nicely. So if you want to keep the box for future, say if you just want to sell it someday or whatever, it's a really great box. I'm gonna hold on to this box because it'll be good for storage and to store your figures and so on and so forth. So anyhow, so here he is on the side. And like I said, let's get a size comparison. This is now they make a regular classic trilogy Slave 1 just like this guy. That's this size. So this is just a different paint job. So don't ask like, why is he doing that? But just to see, like, this guy is like twice the size of the big one, or the new one is twice the size of this old one, which is just, it's so big it's hard for me to get the camera in the shot, or get Slave 1 in the shot. It's just so big. So anyhow, you guys get the idea. Nothing new, like I said, except for the paint detail. Look at how beautiful the paint job is. And we get this compartment in there. So, like I said, they put these stickers on here in the back, like there, but I had to put a sticker on there, I had to put a sticker on there. It's like, you guys couldn't have done that, you know, for all the money we're paying? Come on. But what are you gonna do? So that thing slides out like so. More storage area. Like, this thing is just so cool. Like this in the Millennium Falcon. The Legacy Collection Millennium Falcon. And then there's this, here's the proper storage compartment. So I have my other Boba Fett in there. You can store just all the weapons and accessories and things like that in there. So it's just a really, really amazing figure. So it comes with this. So you get this, you get the two cannons, you get the missiles on the back, and you get Han Solo frozen in carbonite, which is amazing. So let me open this up again. So right now we're in the locked position, and there's Han Solo in carbonite. So this can't move right now. This can't move until I release it with the movement of the wings. So I hope you guys don't have the same problem I had when you got it. It just works. I hope it just works for you guys and you don't have to deal with that. But anyhow, to be film accurate, in Empire Strikes Back, they load Han Solo into this area, actually. But, oh yeah, it fits. So, fits but not snugly. But yeah, so that's where Han's supposed to go. He's supposed to go up in there, like that. And there you go. You can have Han Solo frozen carbonite, or you can use this thing, or you can put him up there with Boba Fett. So whatever you want to do. But what else can I show you about this that stuck out to me that is unique? I mean, yeah, so you can, there's little pegs there, so you can put figures in there. I got Mando and Cara Dune, so I'm really looking forward to the Razor Crest when they release that. But yeah, you can, once again, I'm not doing a good job in showing you guys how this is supposed to look. But there you go. You can fit a lot of figures in there. At least 5 or 6 you can store in there. So I'm going to put all my Mandalorian figures in there. And they will go with this wonderful Slave One. But yeah, it's just beautiful, guys. It's just a truly... I love that the vintage collection is, especially with the figures, they're resculpting the heads at least. So they're giving them better looking heads, and they're giving better looking paint jobs. So that closes like this. You don't get a door on the other side. So no door on the other side. And this is just, you know, it's just sculpted. So you can't do anything right there. That's just a part of the plastic. So, but yeah, like I said, like it just looks beautiful. Like it's so detailed that they even like dirtied these wings here. They did that on Luke's X-Wing as well, which I was very pleased with, which is one of the reasons I got it. So just so you can see, so that can come out as well. There's Boba Fett. So you can just place him, place him in there and then slide it in. Like I said, I can't do this very well because I only have one hand at the moment. Yeah, so you just put them in and then you can throw them in. And that's what the cockpit looks like with the seats removed. So you can just remove them all and put a bunch of figures in there. Whatever you want to do, there's a lot of options with this thing. Yeah, so I had to put, oh, my fingers are in the way. So I had to put these stickers on here, which, like I said, it's just annoying and unnecessary. So you're paying $150, so you guys can paint, go the distance. But anyhow, that's just couple of my gripes. So there she is. Let's do some size comparisons more. So I'm gonna put it up on its stand, and let's see here. Yeah, sorry, like I said, I'm in the process of moving out right now. So there it is next to the AT-AT, which the AT-AT, is awesome as it is actually kind of small. It should be way bigger. But that's what it looks like next to the AT-AT. Just love this figure. This figure is just incredible. Yeah, so she's huge, really lightweight too. So I'm holding it with one hand. Here it is next to the vintage collection Millennium Falcon. I have mine hanging up in my office here, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just so big. Like it's like so big. Like look at that cockpit comparison. Huge. And here's the X-Wing. This is Red 5. And just massive compared to Red 5. I'm sorry guys, this doesn't look too great. So you're probably like, this guy's a butthole. He can't do good videos. And there's Poe Dameron's X-Wing. But anyhow, guys, I got it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's wonderful. Just for the paint job alone. Probably never ever buy another one of these because it's just, this one can't get much better than this, honestly. I mean, I'm sure they can do one with like sound effects and whatnot, but just an iconic Star Wars ship. So if you love it, if you love Star Wars like I do, and if you like The Mandalorian and you like Boba Fett, hopefully they'll make the Razor Crest. Go out and get it. I hope you guys are doing well. God bless you all.